Hi guys, how are you going? And welcome to Crazy Cracker Plans. I'm Emily and you're here for a planner current lineup. So this is my current system at the moment, but I do have some planners coming that I will be maybe changing it up a little bit with, but this is what I'm currently doing. So if you're interested to see what I've been doing for the first half of 2021, then definitely stay tuned. Okay, so this is going to be a voiceover. I'm sorry about that, but I had noisy children in the background and so I had to film it with the sound off. So that made it a little bit difficult. But we're going to start with my big one. This is an 18-monther from last year and it is the one that I use for my memory keeping. It is a vertical, big vertical, and big planners, they have 11 discs, and that makes it the big one. So you use all the discs on there and there's 11 of them. And this one was, I think, the squad goals one from memory, but I'm not exactly 100% sure. But I use this one as my memory keeper because I don't actually like the memory keepers as much, or I haven't liked them yet, but I know they've come out with new ones and I wouldn't mind trying those to see what they're like, but I didn't much love the older ones, I think, or it's the newer ones. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, I use a vertical one. I don't really use the dashboard too much. Sometimes I just put memories and different things, what my goals were or different things like that, or I just change it and just generally decorate it and do a monthly overview. And same in here, I tend to, sometimes I don't use it at all, and other times I will write one individual memory for every single day of the month, just small ones, and I put a little sticker with it or a little picture or a little cutout photo or something, so you get a whole month overview of some wonderful memories that we had throughout that month. And then this here is the setup, so it's the vertical layout. And I don't cover up those girls down the bottom very often. I leave them there because I like them. I think they're cute and I like the color and the middle things. Like, I don't feel the need to cover things up. I do like a colorful, bright planner, but it is pretty plain. You know, there's some things on it, but it is plain. And I have my photo thing that I use, my pocket sprocket, and I print out my photos. They fit into one of those gaps, and then I generally just write and do stickers and decorate in the rest of it. And if you are interested in some memory keeping plan with me, definitely let me know because I will put them up. But I've got until December in this one, so I think I'm going to be using this one for the rest of the year, unless I find something else. But I do have another big planner coming that is also an outdated planner, but one I'm willing to try, so definitely stay tuned because I may change it up and use that one for the rest of this year. I'm not sure. And then we're moving on to my recipe keeper, and this is where I keep all my recipes and my meal planning, and it's in this lovely cover made by Prima Bella Creations. And if you're interested in her, I will have her link down the bottom, but she makes beautiful covers, not just for happy planners, she also has them for the A5 and the Slimline and some different things like that as well, plus some scrunchies, I think, and some other things as well, so definitely go and check her out. And I just went with it because it had fruit all over it. And then this is the actual planner that I'm using for my recipe keeping. It was the one that came out at the start of 2020, I'm pretty sure, or the end of 2019. I don't know, I can't really remember. And I just keep that in there to keep it protected, and just because I really love that cover from Prima Bella Creations. And then in the pocket at the front there, I just have the market list, which is your shopping list. I've got my name on the front there, and I got that from Status Paper Co., I believe. So she does a really good job of them. I'm not sure if she still does them or not. You will have to check on her page. But I do know that Labelle Stickers does customizable things, so definitely check them out if you can't find them anywhere else, or even if you can. And I just left the discs, original discs that were on it, because it doesn't really bother me that much. And then this is part of the housekeeper extension pack, and this is the meal plan thing. I do apologize if my voice is a little bit off. I'm recovering from losing it for a little while. So this is my weekly menu plan, and I just fill them out, fill out the grocery list and chop it off and take it shopping with me. And I've only got a couple of those pages left because you only get a few when it comes. So then I've got some other types of sheets that I've stuck in behind there. And they still have the Monday through Sunday boxes down the side. They're more colourful, pretty gorgeous. And then just empty space there that I could still fill out a list and write some things down. So I'm going to be using those for my menu plan. And then the dashboard that then moves into the actual recipe planner. So they just have the directions, ingredients, that sort of thing. They're double-sided and they change colour 3 times, I think, throughout the thing. This is one of them. Cottage cheese pancakes is a delicious recipe, by the way. Take a screenshot if you haven't and if you want to try them. And definitely, if you're looking for that plan with me, look down in my videos because it will be there. And then, so they're the different colours. This is also another one, the pumpkin soup recipe. This was a plan with me as well, so if you'd like to see that one, also look in my previous videos and it'll be there. But yeah, that's what I use my recipe keeper for. And that's what I pull whenever I'm doing my menu planning and then whenever we're cooking the meals, if need be, unless I know it. And then this one here, it's a notes one. I've literally just got a lot of notes in there, but it is the cover from, I believe, the Hostess, Happy Hostess one, and I just love it because it's got the cake on it, and I'm a cake decorator, so naturally I have the cake on the front. But this is for my university studies, my uni, and it just has notes pages in it, and I've separated it out into my different subjects. So at the moment I was doing 3 subjects, so I have 3 different sections. Oh, this is also a classic happy planner as well. So it has the 9 discs instead of the big one having the 11. This one has 9. So that's the difference. The big has 11, the classic has 9, and then there's the mini as well, which has the 7. So it's just got lots of note paper in it. And I just use that. I take it to class with me and fill it out. And also when I'm doing class online, I will write things down as well, and just generally if I have information. But that's what I use, and I take that to uni. So it's not really a planner per se, it's more of a notes thing, but I'm still adding it in because it's part of my system. And then this is my absolute catch-all, my family hub. This is everything. This one, I have it on major expander discs, rose gold. Absolutely love those discs and this planner. And there are a lot of sections. I'm pretty sure there's 11 sections all up that I have in my planner. Not all of them are planners. I think about 9 of them are planners. 7 or 9, something like that. But yes, this is my main system. I really love the cover of this one too. It was from, I think, the Supermum, but I put it on because I really love the colours and the splosh and just generally how it looks. And then inside I've got a pocket from Status Paper Co. That sticker, Live, Laugh, Love, is also from them. And I just keep general notes or little bits and pieces in that little pocket at the front because I really love it and it's just cute. And then this is a board that I made. It's just out of the plastic cover that is on top of the Happy Planners sometimes when they come. I added a couple of stickers from Status Paper Co. on there. And then the actual sticky notes and things were just from the Reject Shop, I'm pretty sure. And I just stuck it on there with some double-sided tape. So it doesn't look pretty on the other side, but yeah, it's functional, it works. It means I have sticky notes available all the time for my planner, which is really good. So I just keep that in the front. And then I have a pocket in case I want to put anything in it. And then my cover page with my name, though it did rip it when I put it on because I don't think I put it on right, and it ripped my page, which I'm really upset about because I do love this page. But that's okay. I'm going to be okay with that. It'll fine. I will survive. And then this is a goals page that I made. If you're interested in this, I have a video on it, so go looking for that if you want to see. But that's just general goals that I had, and a few of them did go out the window with the changes in life situation, but I will be getting back on track. Then I just have the perpetual, or I don't think it's perpetual, but you know, the year view thing. And then for the first month before my actual thing, I didn't have my planners with me when we had to move out of where we were into where we are at the moment in a temporary sort of situation. So I just redated a dashboard layout that I was using for my social media and turned that into my family planner. So that's what I did with the dashboard one. And then this is my monthly view at the moment for my family catch-all. And then this is a couple of spreads. This one is using Status Paper Co. kit, and this one is using a planner, what is it? Oh, no. Sinister Designs plan thing, I think, a kit. I don't know what I'm saying there. And then this today thing, it's missing the top of it because it has snapped off, but that's from Labelle Stickers. And she does have a set of 3 that you can get that say today, month, and week. And those are a couple of coming up things that I'm going to be using. And then at the end of that section, I just have today sheets chucked in there. So if I have a busy day, I can just pull one of those out and chuck it into the middle of the planner to be able to use those. Then we move on to my journal section. So I just have a dashboard in between, and then using the bookish planner for my, I don't use the monthlies, and then it is for my journaling one. So just finding an empty page, and this is what it looks like. So that's what I'm using for my journaling. And I do generally do some decoration thingies for that as well, some plan with me's. I haven't put any up lately, but if you're interested in seeing some more of those, definitely let me know and I will put them up as well. But I use those for my daily journal, and then in the middle of it, I have a weekly check-in, and I just go and fill that out and check that in throughout the week there to see how I'm going, how I'm feeling, what habits I'm doing, and that sort of thing. So sometimes I have a weekly one, sometimes I need a daily one, and I do that instead. And then after that, I have my health section, and I believe I'm using the Unplugged planner at the moment for this one. And I don't always use the monthly either. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, it just depends. And this is sort of where I'm starting. I had a bad start to the week, but then I got a lot better for the end of the week and set it all up, and that's how I sort of track things generally. So I have just inspirational quotes and things at the top there for my intention. I decorate the sidebar with different stickers and things, and then down the bottom I have my meals, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Then I have my steps in movement and enough space to put if I do gym work or something specific. And then the nourish section is my main hub. So I have how many hours I've slept, my vitamins, my iron, and how much water I've drunk that day, sort of thing. So that's my main things to keep track of, because I really do need to improve in those areas. So yeah, I always sort of set it up the same. You can see there that I've filled up the whole month already ready to go. And I don't tend to use the back pages all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, that one's the bookish from the thing before. I was going back because I was worried I hadn't mentioned it. But I had, so it's fine. And then this one is the Unplugged planner. And then I have a dashboard for my Bible section, which I'm just using the undated Bible planner or spiritual planner, or whichever one it was from 2020, I think, or 2019. And then I just dated it for 2021. I love that cover. It's absolutely beautiful. And then normally for the monthly section, I would write in a verse for the day, but I haven't done that so far this month because of some different things. So I probably just will leave it for this month and pick it up next month. And then this is the general layout. I usually have up in the top corner the book that I'm going through, or the devotional, whatever it is, some things that prayer points and things like that I may have got. There's different check boxes down the bottom that I can use if I want to, tracker boxes. And then up in that light green bit is where I have like what I'm reading, like what scripture verse, and then what I got from that scripture verse, the main points, and then my understanding of it and how that then uses in my life ahead for the next day or week or whatever. And then I just keep an empty notes page in the middle, and I use that when I go to church to write down my sermon notes. And I find that one double-sided page is quite enough. Sometimes I don't fill it, sometimes I fill it. depends. Then I have my work planner after that, and it is the vertical, lined vertical. I can't remember the name of this planner either. I know that it was an 18-monther from last year. If I remember them, I'll put them down in the comments. So not in the comments, in the description box. So definitely have a look. But yeah, I use this vertical one for my work planner, and I just have work at the top with whatever hours. I just write meetings and things in the monthly if I have any meetings or any important things I need to worry about. And then I just write down how I felt work went. And that was a crappy week because I've been sick, so I didn't even get to do work that week. But that's the general layout. I don't worry about the hours because it's just a spot for me to be able to write how the day went, really. More of just a debriefing of work, and if there's anything that I need to remember is what I tend to use this for, to help me debrief from how work has been and just generally keep track of how it's going and that sort of thing. And then I have a folder in the back there if there's anything work-wise that I need to keep track of. And then I have my budget section, and it is using the undated from 2019, I believe, or it could have been the start of 2020, I'm not sure. But there is some private information, so I can't share all of it, but that's a savings goals thing on the side. And then it has a monthly view, sort of your month in advance. And then there's nothing too bad that I need to hide here. So this is the monthly, and I generally just decorate it a little bit and then put in my paydays and the things I need to pay for. And I haven't fully put all of those things in yet, but I will be putting them in as well. And that is a bits and pieces from a leftover sticker kit from LaBelle Stickers, and I really love that kit. It's really cute. So I put that in there, and then generally put in my paydays and things that I need to pay for, and birthdays usually as well within that planner. And then this is where you write down if you've got any bills, the category that they're in and that sort of thing, and your income, your savings tracker, your accounts. And then there is also like a little thing that you can do each month if you want to, and you don't have to. The dates are out in this. I have to rewrite them in, but this is the general thing. You just write your category, your amount, and whether you need or want it. And I like that they have that because you can tell if you're buying too many things that are for want and not enough things for need, or vice versa or whatever. It just gives you a good overview and lets you know exactly where your money's going. So I find that really helpful. And then it came with a couple of sticker things, so I keep them in the back along with an envelope to be able to put any receipts and things in it until I move it to my big thing that I have here at home. And then we have my social media planner, and I keep a little list of what I sort of keep track of or what I need to do to film, ideas, to-dos, that sort of thing within it. And at the moment I'm using the Supermom one back from 2019 as my planner, and it is a dashboard layout. It changes colour up in the square thing, and I don't tend to worry about it too much. Sometimes I cover it up, sometimes I don't. I do like colourful planners, so it doesn't bother me so much, but I know that a lot of people don't like the colour, so in that case you can just cover it up and it's not a problem. And I just generally keep track of everything in here, like my stats and things, and what I put on Instagram, and if there's any PRing I need to do or anything like that, I will keep track of all of that in there. Then I haven't named this one yet. I have to do that still. But this is for my health devotional. So not exactly a planner, but this is just one of the guided journals that you can get. And this is the health specific one with the Wrong Girls. And I don't fill out these all the time. I just have them in there. And when I feel I need to, I will flip to there and fill one out. And then I will generally move it to put it near my health planner, so it's kept all in the same section together once I've filled one in. And then along with that, similar thing, is my faith devotional, and it is a faith guided journal. So it's pretty much the same thing, just to do more with faith than it is to do with health. So it has the weekly view sort of thing there, and then just some general pages to fill out. And I always just fill these out when I'm feeling the need to, or wanting to do a little bit extra or something like that, then I will fill one of these out. Just pick the day that I'm doing it and what scripture and all that sort of thing. So I have those there, not use them all the time, but do use them, each month, sort of thing. But yeah. Then I have a chores section, and this is using another part of that homemaker planner thing, kit, whatever, the add-on that you can get, and it's just the chores and what you do around the house, so you can just tick off when you've done the things. But I only have a couple of pages left of this, of the daily chores and things that you work through, because I have been using them, though not lately because I'm in between houses. And then this was my original chores thing that I did before I ever had any Happy Planner stickers or anything, and I don't have many Happy Planner stickers still, so I use a lot of the American Craft sticker books and that sort of thing. And it just has all my different sections, all my different rooms, which worked really well for me, keeping track of all of that. And I had M, W, or D, whether it was month, week, or day, written in the little dots, and that helped me sort of keep track of everything and get cleaning done. And then lastly, I just have a notes section. Love that dashboard. And I have a few specific types of note things. So I have a tracker that I'm sure all ladies would know what that's about. And then I have a letter to myself, which I still haven't written. And these are just old ones stuck in from an old planner. Some life goals, some bucket lists, some reading goals, and then some just general notes at the back there, just for whatever I might need. And that's my son's picture, cute. And then a pen loop that I just have attached at the back. So yes, sorry that bit's gone on for so long, but that is my main hub. Like, that is my everything, and I just keep track of the whole lot, and it generally stays at home, but I will take it sometimes with me, but it's my everything. And then we move on to my my mini planner, and it has the 7 discs, and they're smaller again, so they're the smallest size discs that you can get. The classic one had the big ones on it, and then my big had the standard. So there's the 3 different sizes, and then these ones only have 7. And this is the front of a dashboard planner, which is the first planner in here, but this is actually a catch-all as well, like a franken planner, and it has 5 planners in it, or 4 and notes, I think, something. But this is my on-the-go planner, and it sort of mimics my big one in certain areas and then not in others. This sticker is Status Paper Co. I don't think she does all of these characters anymore. I think she's got some other ones, but definitely go and check her out anyway, because she does some wonderful stuff. And she has had a sale on at the moment, so, it may still be going. Check it out. And then I've just got the 2021. It matches the front cover. And then just those, it's the same as the big one. I've just got birthdays in it. And then today, week, and month are from the set from LaBelle stickers. And that's a whole one, it hasn't broken, which is much better to show you than the other one was. But that's a really good, nice little set, and I'm just using those as bookmarks or, dividers, because I don't have any mini dividers yet. I'm still in the process of getting those. And then this is the month at the moment with a couple of bits and pieces, and I didn't do very much decorating with that, just a little bit. And this is the layout, it's the dashboard, and it matches. So every week it's that colourful box, and I don't tend to worry that it doesn't match my spreads. I just fill them out however. And I'm going to be decorating for the next 2 months or next month with LaBelle stickers ones, and they're the Hobonichi weeks ones, and I just love how they fit in the planner. Sometimes you need to add a couple of stickers, sometimes you don't. But if you're interested in seeing how I use those within the planner, definitely stay tuned, keep a lookout, because they will be coming soon. Then I have week, and that is the next divider before the next planner, which is a 2019 planner that I'm redating for my brain dump. So similar to journaling really, but it's just if I'm got anything that I want to write down while I'm out and about, whether it's something that's happened or something that I need to work through in my brain or whatever it may be, or just an idea that I can't get out of my head, then I will write it in there while I'm out and about. Otherwise, it will drive me nuts. So I have this one to do that. And I think it was the Journey planner or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Then we've got the month, and it is another divider separating to the undated fitness planner. And I have no clue what I was saying there. Yeah, so it's undated. I'll have to date it, and it's just set out very similar to the Unplugged, and it's basically just a mirror image of that one. Anything that I eat, drink, exercise-wise, or do while I'm out and about that's to do with health and fitness, I will just write it in there and then transfer it into my big one when I get home. So I don't always use it, but if I'm doing anything to do with it, I will put it in there while I'm out and about. I do decorate that one as well, so if you're interested in some plan with me's, let me know. And then I ran out of dashboards completely, so I'm using the back cover of what front or back covers that were actually on Happy Planners. And then this one was a 2020 planner, and I'm using it. It's a vertical, and I use it for 3 things I'm grateful for, or 3 positive things, or 3 things to build me up, basically. And I tend to write these not always while I'm out. I do this when I'm at home too. So I pull this on-the-go planner out both when I'm on the go and also when I'm at home, or have a spare moment where I'm sitting down at the doctor's office or something like that, and I can fill it out then, sort of thing. But that's what that's for, just a bit of positivity. And then we've got the Budget on the Go, which is a mini undated planner. And all of these planners, by the way, that you've seen, every single one of them, I got on clearance. So I haven't paid full price for any of them. But yeah, this one here is just a mirror image of my big one. I write down the same things in the monthly, and I write down what I've spent my money on and that sort of thing while I'm out and about. And I cover up those headings and just use my own and fill it out when I'm out and about if I spend anything, and then transfer it into my big one, so it's a reflection of that. But yeah, I know I'm using a lot of planners at the moment. I have this pocket in here as well, just letting you know, and then notes pages at the end. But yeah, I'm using lots of different planners at the moment because I'm using them up, basically. I got them all outdated or just on clearance because of faults and stuff. And so because of that, I decided why not go a little crazy and use a whole lot of them at the same time for no reason other than to try and organise my life. And I enjoy it, I love it, and I have a lot of fun. So yeah, this is my on-the-go planner. I really love it. It stays in my handbag and I use it all the time. And it's a mirror image of my big one, basically, in certain areas. So I have all of these different planners as my main planners. I know it's a lot. It is overwhelming, but I love them. Yeah, but that's my system. I really love it. But it might be changing a little bit, but if you loved it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below any comments you might have. Please subscribe if you're not already, because I would love to have you join my crazy cracker family here on YouTube. And yeah, stay tuned for lots more plan with me's and my new planner lineup for the rest of this year, because there may be some new planners, because I do have some coming. Remember guys, keep on planning.